Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the closing bell here at MarketStream.live. My name is Joseph Cusick with the Cusick Group, securities offered by MoneyBlock. It was one heck of a turnaround here on Tuesday. We'll call it turnaround Tuesday here. The driver, earnings. We had the markets on their lows going into the midday and the close, but the Russell 2000 was the leader, finished the day up. As a matter of fact, I'm taking a look at it right now. The Russell 2000 right now is trading up $10.30 at $1,360.20. What an enormous move off of the lows of the day. That was just driven towards the end of the day market. It was moving up. Now we see that the Dow Jones is trading after hours down 79 at 19,809, but well off its worst levels. The NASDAQ is in the green, up 275. And the S&P 500 is now just waffling around break even at 2275.75. What are the catalysts? Earnings. Large cap tech named Apple came out, beat on earnings, up $3.11. We're pricing in a $4 move, and it's up 2.69% after hours at 124.80. You have AMD up about 1.6%, trading at 1078. There was about a $2 move. It was pretty dramatic. There had some decent move, about $1.50 range from high to low. But the range was pretty decent, but trading up 18 cents right now, about 1.6%. You have Electronic Arts. We reported on this in Tech Talk as well. It's actually trading down $1.83 at 81.55, down 2.25%. We did say that one had about a $4 range as well. And also U.S. Steel. U.S. Steel has been on the move, but actually up 7 cents. But it was up at higher levels before post the earnings, which were positive, blew them out on the earnings. And it was up, I believe, as high as 34 and some change. Right now, basically right around break even from its close, right around $32.70. The real true leadership all day, though, that held up the market was the healthcare sector. Healthcare sector took the leadership position right off the bat. We saw from an earnings perspective, Pfizer came out up 32 cents at 31.73. Eli Lilly, LLY, up $2.33 at 77. Thermo Fisher Scientific, TMO, up $9.10 at 152.39. And Aetna was up there at 118.61, up $1.90. Now, you could see that this is on the heels of President Trump meeting with the top CEOs from the drug-making space. And you also saw that not only was the talks pretty much so amicable, because I think that the drug makers heard loud and clear that drug prices need to be challenged, but also President Trump said, you need to start making these drugs here, and we're going to work on the regulations to get these drugs, life-saving drugs, made more efficiently and faster here in the United States. That also helped the general biotech sector. IBB up $7.68 at 278, up 2.8%. Also on the cyclical side, you did see some downward drag again by ExxonMobil. That has been a drag on the Dow as well as the energy space, down 97 cents after earnings. It just couldn't get a kickstart, even though we saw oil moving to the upside, up 0.3% at 52.81. Now it's still not able to get over that $53 level. We're going to watch the API number that's coming out tonight, and also watch the Department of Energy tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time. We're going to watch the storage numbers, see if there was a draw or an actual build. That's going to drive it. But what was also driving the commodity markets, and specifically the crude markets, was the weak dollar. Dollar continued to stay under 100 at 99.60, down 82 cents. That finished almost 1% lower, 0.8% specifically. Industrials continued to struggle, but after hours have definitely picked up, especially after what we saw with U.S. Steel having an off-the-charts knock out of the ball out of the park earnings. It was down, XLI was down 9 cents a percent. But we're going to watch that closely. One other sector and name that you want to watch, UPS, down $7.90, disappointed on fourth quarter earnings. I want to watch transports. If transports start to get weak here, it's going to be pretty difficult to see that the market's going to be moving. It would kind of leave you scratching the head that we're actually going to see the infrastructure plays play out as quickly as people are anticipating. What did move to the upside was in the tech side. Taking a look at that, Semiconductors. The SMH was up 1.3%, and Apple being up after hours, that's only going to boost that particular sector and segment. Counter-cyclical spaces, treasuries. Basically, there were some worries today. You saw that the defensive areas were doing well for most of the day. We're going to see how that goes overnight. But the 10-year yield curve did finish up 5 basis points at 2.44%. You did see utilities pick up at 1.6% today. That was XLU. That was a top performer in the countercyclical space. And telecom services was up 0.1%, having a small gain today. So we'll watch that. IYT was the ETF you could take a look at. So we had a lot of action. Market rebounded in and post-close on the earnings. This means that we're going to have some great activity tomorrow. So join us at 8:30 Eastern Time. I'm going to kick the day off with taking a look at all the overnight action and get your day ready here at MarketStream.live. We'll see you then.